And a major development on Capitol Hill today, where the House passed a bill by an unusually massive bipartisan margin, setting up an ultimatum. ByteDance, by the way, is the parent company of the social media app called TikTok. Either they sell the app or it gets banned. And this is a Chinese company, and Congress is rightly worried about China controlling one of the most popular social media apps in the country, which, by the way, the CIA director is warning could be used by China to influence U.S. elections. The bill now heads to where the Senate, where Chuck Schumer, he will have to decide what to do next. President Biden has said that he will sign the bill if the Senate passes it. Here now with reaction, Missouri Senator Josh Hawley. Senator, I'm not the most technical guy. I only know what I read. Peter Schweizer's new book is very definitive in the fact that the communist Chinese are saying, and top officials have said, that TikTok is a spying device that they're using against America. Is that your understanding?
100%. 100%, Sean. Yeah, that's exactly right. There's a reason that the Chinese Communist Party is so interested in TikTok. They're absolutely opposed to selling it. You know, back when Donald Trump as president said that we ought to ban TikTok, the Chinese Communist Party had a total meltdown about it. It's because they use the app to track our whereabouts. They track our data. They track our keystrokes. They want all of that information from Americans. And this is about putting Americans back in charge. Get China off of our cell phones, get China out of our media. Let's give Americans control of their lives back.
Well, I'd also add maybe we should not allow Chinese nationals to be buying up thousands and thousands of acres of farmland, ranch land, and land near military installations. Would you be opposed? Because I don't think I would be. I think I would have a lot of faith and trust in Americans to, in fact, buy TikTok and get rid of any spy mechanism that might be associated with it. I don't know, Elon Musk, any billionaire that wanted to buy it. I think I'd have a lot more confidence in it. Would you?
Absolutely. If this were owned by an American company or an American individual, group of individuals, that'd be fine. I mean, what needs to happen here is there needs to be a firewall between TikTok and Beijing, because the whole deal is all the information TikTok gets from Americans is available to the Chinese Communist Party. That's the problem. That's why it's a security threat. That's why they want to get into our phones so they can get this information on us. We need to put up a firewall. If they would sell TikTok, that's fine. If they won't sell them, then we're going to have to ban it.
Okay, if you ban it, I'm sure some kids will be upset by it, but they probably would be a competitor that would fill that void, I imagine, because it's pretty popular among kids. How do we know that they're doing this? And if we've known this and you're 100% certain, then that means everybody in Washington knows this. Why has nothing been done up to this point? Why, again, are we allowing Chinese nationals to buy up our farmland, ranch land, and land near military installations? Have we forgotten they're our number one geopolitical foe? Are people just not aware of it? Because it seems so obvious to me.
Yeah, I think the answer to that, Sean, is money. TikTok has spread money around Washington like you wouldn't believe. Look at Joe Biden. Joe Biden says out of one corner of his mouth, oh, yeah, we ought to get tough on TikTok. Out of the other side of his mouth, he's on TikTok, out there soliciting votes on TikTok, out there trying to build up a political base. He's got advisors all around him who are pro-TikTok. So the deal is TikTok has enormous, enormous influence. And you're right, China's buying our farmland. They're buying industrial capacity. Now they want to buy our media. That's what this is. They want control of American media. We need to say no to all of that. No to this foreign influence. Americans ought to own this stuff, and Americans ought to be in charge of it.